Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. What's in your news for Friday, the 19th day of January in the year 2023? I'm asking you to teach your children to not get involved in young people's business, okay? And then there's smoke in the city, there's smoke at the airport. You had an architect, Raquel Thompson, who pleaded guilty to ammunition and gun in her possession when they should not have been there. Anthony Branker is warning you that there's going to be price increases. And this new attorney, what's his name, Errol Gaskin, he's 62 years old. He found himself in your news for DV in Brooklyn. Matthew Marshall, we have a photo of his mom, so I'm going to blog on her today, but it's not with this. If you go to the end of this video, you will see that standalone videos on my YouTube channel have been included here, so you can hear them here. But if you don't want to hear them here, they're already on YouTube, separate videos on YouTube. But I want to thank you for liking, sharing. I want to thank you for commenting. I want to thank you for subscribing. It costs you nothing, okay? And it gets the word out there. It's information, it's sharing information. I ask people to be truthful. Sometimes mistakes are made, but I ask for my bloggers to be truthful in giving information, because there's karma associated with everything. So, but the main thing is sharing information, okay? Sharing information. Okay. Thank you again. This is Sherry Veronica. Tomorrow is Saturday. If all goes well, I'll talk to you then. Hi, this is Sherry Veronica, and I said the year 2023. I meant 2024. It's the first time I made that mistake. 2024. Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Errol Gaskin, he was just admitted to the bar. He stood out because he is elderly. He's 62 years old. So he stood out in the crowd. Okay, he was arrested in New York City, Kings County area, Brooklyn area. He was charged with DV. Now, I don't know if a white woman and a little boy is going to be part of his story that he tells you when he's back on the island. But for now, Errol Gaskin here, 62 years old, married to a woman in New York, appeared in the King's Criminal Court on Tuesday, charged with two counts of third-degree assault with intent to cause harm. Okay, it's called DV. Okay, so I don't know, like I said, when he comes back to Barbados, what story he's going to tell. Okay, he was a former fire service person in Barbados. That was former, before he decided to become an attorney. But yeah, he is accused of DV in Brooklyn. Okay, he's in this crowd here somewhere. Somewhere. Here he is. Errol Gaskin. Arrested, charged in New York City on 4 counts. 4 counts related to DV. Okay, similar to what happened with Anthony Nelson. Like I said, you haven't heard anything about no white boy and no white woman as yet. I don't think he'd be as silly. I think that's him here. Okay, I don't think he'll be as silly as Anthony Nelson to pull something like that to make it worse than it really is. But here he is. He was recently admitted to the bar in Barbados. He's all the way up in New York City getting his tail arrested. Okay, there it is. Errol Gaskin was arrested in New York City for DV. Sherry Veronica. Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. About 2 years ago, when your Red Stripe went to her house and they found firearm, Raquel Thompson told them it didn't belong to her. Maybe it belonged to her boyfriend. Maybe it belonged to some artisans because they work and they store things at her house there in Bell, St. Michael. But now that the case is coming up and it's heated up, and now she has said, okay, yeah, they're mine. 36-year-old architect. No, I don't know if she's a real architect. I don't know if she really went to school and graduated with an architectural degree, because like I've said to you many times, most people in Barbados who call themselves architects are not. Okay, they're not degreed. Okay, they just walk around, get some experience, and they call themselves an architect. But getting back to her, yeah, she at first she blamed her boyfriend. She blamed people, other workers that stored things in the laundry area in her house. Now she's saying, yeah, it's me. I did it. So we have now to wait again to see when she's going to be charged. This is like going on since 2021, I think. Yeah, it's going on 2 years now, since July 2021. So you have to wait now to see. Let me see who's the judge, because if it's Pamela Beckles, anything can go with Pamela Beckles. She'll probably get off. Okay, she's before Pamela Beckles. Yeah, Pamela's gonna say, well, she's an architect and she has her whole life ahead of her, and whatever else. She's gonna let that guy, John O'Neill, he's gonna go free too. He's going free. But anyhow, let's get back to Raquel Thompson. Yeah, at first she said she didn't do it. No, she's admitting she did do it. She's all over the internet. Okay, she's all over the internet, all over. So she is here. She is. This is a small photo of her here. I'll probably put up some more photos of her. Yeah, this is the one that came before Barbados here, right here, right there, right here. You go over. Let me take it over. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. She came up for the Raquel that is charged with illegal stuff in Barbados. She's the one that came up. Okay, so we have to wait now until, let me go back here, March 13, you'll have some sort of determination. But she's before Pamela Beckles, so anything goes. It all depends on what they can pass to Pamela. Pamela will take anything goes in Pamela Beckles' court. Okay, so yeah, this is coming up. She has pled guilty. Before she was saying no, it could be the boyfriend, it could be this body, it could be that body. Now it's guilty as charged. Okay, this is Sherry Veronica. Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. There's never going to be an end to this. Okay, there's never ever going to be an end to this. Anthony Branker, he should feel shame being in your paper. They're talking about rising prices. Rise to what now? Astronomical levels.
I mean, and he's talking about the supply chain. Like when I go into the supermarkets here in America and you're missing an item and you ask, somebody working at the shelves or whatever, the stock people, well, what about this? I'm not seeing it. Oh, the supply chain. They all use the same words. They're teaching them, everyone's being taught to use the same set of words. Supply chain and the Suez and the Panama canals, it's like all like things are all trapped in those canals. They're not moving as fast as you would like them to. Yeah, it's all the same garbage that they all say. It's almost as though it's like robotic. They're just taught to say something and they say. So your food prices are slated to go up. Barbados or Barbadians, you are being priced out of existence. You are going to be priced out of even having kids. You're going to say, oh, I'm not able to. Well, if you're thinking, if you are a thinking human being, if you are participating in this play on this stage, you're going to say, I cannot afford to feed my children. You won't be able to afford to feed yourself. And it's not every day you want to cook. You want to be able to afford to go to a nice restaurant every now and again. Okay? You want to live. You want to be happy. You don't want to be in the drudgery of trying to figure out what am I going to get for my kids? How am I going to feed my kids? Am I going to be able to send to school my kids? Am I going to do this and my kids? Nah, come on, man. Come on, man. You got to be able to live better. Okay? And you're being priced out of existence. Branca should be ashamed. She'd be ashamed being in your paper talking about price watch. And business leaders call for price watchdogs. Expect more price rises. I mean, come on. Supply chain, the Suez and Panama. Listen for those words, okay? Suez and Panama Canal and supply chain. It's all garbage. They're just trying to squeeze every bit that you may have, that they think that you have, and you know that you have. They're trying to squeeze that out of you. This is Sherry Veronica. Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. So you closed the school down. You closed the St. Bartholomew Primary School down after complaints about the airport incinerator smoke. Okay, you did that. Okay, so the smoke never used to affect it before, but now it's affecting it now, okay? And then on the next page, here, right there, right here. Nelson Street complains of horrible QEH smoke. Where was the smoke before? Where did all that smoke go before? I think people just don't want to work. People just don't want to work, and your unions, your workers unions, okay, they are encouraging you to stay home. What for? More money, whatever, I don't know, but that smoke has always been there. The smoke was always at the QEH, coming out of the incinerator from the QEH, and it has always come out of the incinerator from the airport near Bartholomew School. It's nothing new. The only thing that's new is your unions. They're trying to get you to stay home. They're trying to cripple the economy for some reason. I've already advised you to do Zoom classes for school children or any area that has problems with sick buildings. Just Zoom. And as far as Nelson Street complaining about horrible QEH smoke, I don't know what to say about that, but it cannot be new. It cannot be new. But just because it's not new doesn't mean it doesn't need to be fixed. I understand that. So you need to deal with the incinerators. You need to deal with making sure that the smoke goes underground instead of coming up above ground. Do something. But stop complaining all the time. Stop complaining all the time, because that smoke has always been there. It has always been there. This is Sherry Veronica. Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. This video, or these still photos, it's not a video, it's a photo, and there was writing attached to the photo where a mother was saying how proud she is of her daughter because she gave a homeless person money, and how, you know, she was compassionate. I'm saying, whatever the mom said, I'm saying you should teach your kids that when they are on their way to school, go on to school, don't stop. And when they're on their way home, go on home, don't stop, do not stop going, and do not stop coming. Okay, go to where, when your mom sends you to school, when your dad and your mom, when you're off to school, get to school. Do not be distracted, okay, with the big people, grown folk stuff. Okay, you don't know what he has, you don't know if he could have scratched her. Let's say there was something else happening there, and she got injured. Oh, it would have been a whole different story, but it worked out okay in this particular instance. But don't throw these things out into the airwaves, making it seem cute and making it seem as though, oh, you know, it's so nice. No, stay out of grown folk business. Stay out of grown folk business. Okay, you're a child. Go on to school. If somebody is going to give him money, let the person who's trying to stop homelessness, you know, those people that's talking about stopping homelessness, let them give him some money, let them give him some food. And you know, there's somebody that wears a red stripe going down on their trousers. Let them take care of anything that may go against, you know, the protect and serve and that kind of stuff. Let them take care of that. But as a child, I'm not saying you don't have feelings. I'm not saying you may not feel sad, but keep your head straight and go to school. Keep your head straight and go home. And if you have to make a call to your mom to report something you have seen, keep on walking while you're making that report to your mom or your dad. Keep on walking. Do not under any initiative stop, touch, talk, engage, help. Do not do it. Do not do it. You're a kid. You are a kid. You don't know what that guy has. You don't know what he could sneeze on you. He could breathe on you. You don't know what you don't know. You do not know. Stand down. Stay in your place. You are a child. Go on home. Just go on home to your parents. If you're going to school, go on to school. Stop being distracted. He is exactly where he's supposed to be. That is his experience. He's experiencing what he wants to experience. All of us are where we are supposed to be. Whatever you're going through, you're supposed to go through that to learn a lesson. Don't interfere. Do not interfere with the destiny of people. She is wrong. She is wrong for standing there. You don't know. Let's say someone was after him. Let's say that he had robbed someone and fallen down, and the person's after him, and you know, then you know, BULLETS, you know, and then she may get, you know, it's a whole different story when shit turns and it hits the fan. It's a whole different story. Oh my child, they'll be crying a hole in their belly, but because it was all good, it's like, oh, I'm so proud. Don't be proud. Tell your child, tell your daughters, tell your sons, when you are off to school, keep your eyes on the bus that's going to take you there and the school building that you're supposed to enter into. Do not be distracted with grown folk business. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.